here. But if you want to stick around and talk with me, why not? Let's see. Mooney says, silly move, Microsoft. That's a political decision. It is. You know, it is. It's just a dumb, like, I don't know what it's going to take. Like, quite honestly. I mean, you have all the proof there, and people say, well, it's so volatile. Well, if you just do a little research and just understand that if you just do if you say, well, it's not a store of value, but if we do like a long-term store of value as far as like 4 years, it's a great hedge against inflation. And again, like the median house cost of a house was $238,000 in 2016, and now it's roughly $438,000. Back then, it was over 600 Bitcoin to buy that house, and now it only takes 6. So I look at it, I'm like, I know it's volatile, I know I get it, right? Just 1%. That's all I'm asking for. It just makes me crazy. Maybe I'm not looking at the other side well enough. Maybe I'm just a little bit too biased. Yeah, it's true. That could be me. Meme says, I have to say I have not looked at crypto prices in several days. What's wrong with me? Meme, I'm going to guess you're probably happier. And you probably have a brighter outlook. That's probably the best way. That's probably the best thing to do it. If you're going into this weekend, you did a great job. Just don't look at the prices. Some are up, some are down, whatever. Yeah, Dell said to be holding or buying Bitcoin. They didn't. Uzi had to correct. I think it was their CEO or some former founder of Dell who was talking about Bitcoin, but it was revealed that they didn't buy any. So maybe it's just a nice little troll by that gentleman. Good for him. Frank said, difference between a CEO and a founder CEO. Yeah, that's true. CEO is put in by the board, can be removed. Well, founder's the same. Founder CEO still has the same thing, but maybe he has a majority control of the board. I think that's what Elon Musk has. I'm not for sure. Says, isn't the jump into the green skin 100K? Yep, 100K. Don't see it happen until at least after the presidential election. Oh, here's a question. Who do you guys think is going to win the presidential election? I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's 2 people running. There's a guy named Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. Let me know in the comments section. Meme says, nice interview with FD White. Yeah, FD White, man, that guy he's on point, good guy. Has a good channel, just needs a little more subscribers. You can go find over there. FD White. Check that one out. Actually, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see his YouTube address on there because I posted today. Hey, Mad Cow, not true. Rob Bitcoin 100K, need to do 50 push-ups. I can do that. CBK says, do you think helium will be a good invest? Like getting early to the original helium? I have no idea. Maybe. I like helium itself. Solana-based telecommunications or for unlimited talk, text, and data for your phone service. I like it because it actually does something. It actually is real. Some people will knock it and say, well, you know, it uses the towers of T-Mobile and Verizon, doesn't have its own infrastructure, but it does have those nodes, and you know they're placed throughout the entire region. So I think it'd do quite well. Aristotle Plato. In Britain, we're going to get our balls bitten off with the hard left socialist government. Next week, all the millionaires are going. Well, Patho. That's really what it comes down to. Smiley, glad hands. Had a crappy day. Had to sell some crypto to fix my car. It's so hard to sell these prices, especially alts. No. Smiley, you did the right thing. You got to fix your car to be able to get around, to be able to get to where you want to go. If you want to be with your family, you want to be with your friends, you want to go out to nature, all those things are great. Bitcoin can and altcoins can give you those things, but it is not those things. And money, it doesn't really make a difference at all. I mean, as time goes on, you realize it, especially if you're sick. So, like I'm telling you, it's a funny thing. Like every time I get ticked off because I got to sell stuff, I had to recently sell because there was a investment opportunity with an apartment complex. You know, I sell and I'm like, damn it. I know it's going to go up like crazy, and it will. I mean, it did. It went up a little bit. We're kind of like flat right now. But it seems like every time I do that, all I got to do is just wait like a month. And in that time frame, nothing blows up like crazy. I remember this same thing happened to me in December of 2021, where I was like, ugh, I don't want to sell a bunch of this crypto because there's a super cycle coming, and that's what everybody's talking about. So I think it might actually happen. But I sold a good amount. Worked out. And then, of course, you know, I started to accumulate as fast as I could in 2022 as I watch everything do this. So, whatever. You never know, man. You never know. I'm glad you sold a little bit so you can fix your car. I hope the guy who wins. Oh, I see what you did there, Andrew. Very nice. I hope the guy who wins fires Gary. He can't and she can't fire Gary. They have to, you know, they're in a nomination. I think he's there till 2026. So president can't go there and fire him unless, I think if he gets congressional approval, he can do so. Correct me in the comments section. But I think he's there in 2026. However, usually it is customary for the heads of those three-letter agencies to step down because it's a new administration and they have their own thoughts about where the country needs to go and who's going to be behind him. So I think whoever gets in, I think Gary's gone, quite honestly. There's a player says Trump. Meme says Kamala. I thought RFK would have made it, but I was wrong. I don't care who wins, just want to be over. That's it, sad. That's it. Darren says, after investing 3 years of my life, congratulations, Darren. Please, God, don't let AI mess up this upcoming bull run. I will sell, I promise. I don't know how much you guys use ChatGPT, but I use it every day. And there's a lot more things that are coming. And it's just the way the world's going to work. Although I will say this, I don't know if you're as old as me, but remember when the internet first came in? You probably don't. You probably, well, some of you do, some of you don't. But the internet was supposed to eliminate tons of jobs. And we were going to, first of all, we never thought that the government would allow it because we thought, man, all this information will be flowing from everywhere and we're going to know everything. See how it worked? Didn't work out. And then, of course, with the internet comes, you know, lots of development needed, lots of marketing, SEO types of purposes. And I don't know, internet website optimization, website building, blah, 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 down the line. So it didn't really wipe out jobs, it just changed things. So with AI, this is going to be probably the same thing. We're going to lose some jobs, but there's going to be other ones that are being created. Just got to keep up with it. Oh, shoot. Are you going to watch a Joe Rogan podcast with Trump? Yes. I would love to see that one. If that's on right now, we need to stop this. We need to stop this this live stream. Oh, Tom says, you can write on Satoshi Nakamoto if you don't like either candidate. That's true. Oh, great. I did it. English is my primary language. I know that's not, you wouldn't think it, but yeah, it is. Hope to God Trump wins, but the Dems will cheat again. Womp womp. If he ain't cheating, he ain't trying. All momentum appears to be leaning towards Trump. Hope that's the case. And more election night, we're not scratching our heads again. I just can't wait to sit down with my favorite beer, Medalla from Puerto Rico, and just sit there and watch the pundits lose their minds. Somebody's going to lose their minds. It's going to be great. Timbuktu says, I work at Microsoft. I hope it passes. Me and you both. Man, I hope that'd be great, wouldn't it? You know what's funny? Even if Microsoft does it, I mean, it'll be big news. It'll be great. Price of Bitcoin will go up. And the other companies will look at them like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not buying that stuff. But it's crazy, though. We're almost at like an all-time high. And it's just insane. I don't want to tell you what the price is because I don't want Meme to know what it is. But Meme, the prices are fine. Don't look at it. You'll be fine. Yeah, Nas is right. Internet did eliminate jobs, but new jobs replaced them. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Oh, I never thought of this. When vinyl records came out, they said it would ruin the live music industry. When email came out, they said it would ruin the United States Postal Service. That's very true. Thank God for Amazon. Lemon Kitty, how do you feel about Mel? Did a special in a few months back, but haven't mentioned it since. You know, I just talked to Ken Olig about a week and a half ago, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. I just got to get him back on the show to talk about it. They just signed 168 new banks across Europe, Middle East, and I want to say Southeast Asia. I can't remember. But Mel will probably do quite well. It's just going to take some time. They're really ambitious over there. Bill says, what candidate would be better for crypto in your opinion? Adam Back, probably, but he's not running. It's RFK Jr. by a mile. Peter says, are you human capture will save us? I wouldn't lie. Yeah, that'd be funny. The graph or VeChain? I own some VeChain. I don't own any graph. The thing is about the, I don't know. I don't know enough to give you an informed answer. Don't forget to hit the likes. Thank you. Oleg says, Donald Trump's odds on Polymarket have expanded the largest ever recorded, with them seen up by 65% to Kamala Harris 34%. It's true. I will counter that with Alan Lichtman, who is the professor, who is famous for the 13 keys. I think it is 12 or 13 keys. He's predicted the correct presidential candidate to win since Reagan, I think it was. And he's never been wrong. And he says it's Harris. So if he's wrong this time, it'll be the first time in 20, 30 something years. So yeah, we'll find out. We will find out. I just want it to be over too. Smash it. That's some soul strategy. No, don't have anything. Sorry. Maggie, I'm sorry. I don't really have the strategy stock, CYFRF. I don't even know what it is. I just don't have enough information for you. TND. Tesla. Swiper says, if you're using Polymarkets, wouldn't that mean you are a crypto native and then she might be biased towards Trump? Could very well be. But I remember, but to be fair, I saw a Polymarket where Kamala was up. It was like a 61-59 split. And this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Correct me, but I know I saw Kamala up as opposed to Trump. And then all of a sudden it was like a big shift. And it happened during that. There was 2 interviews. One was on Fox. She didn't really go too hot. Some people say she won, some people whatever. And there's another one that came up. I think it was Anderson Cooper. But who knows? He better. CYFRF is like a soul. Oh, okay. MicroStrategy. So CYFRF, I'm guessing, put Solana on their balance sheet. And now everybody's thinking they're the next one. We'll see. Wouldn't that be an interesting prospect? Well, let me know how it goes. I'll probably just buy some more MicroStrategy. Lord Smith, all you Trump people are going to cry. Andrew says, apparently Kalshi is more accurate according to Pompliano for prediction markets, but bro, Hillary had 80% on Polymarkets and lost in 2016. There you go. And I think, oh, damn it. No, I mean, well, that's damn it. I should have bought that. But Tom, we were just talking about this with FD White. Apparently the US government Bitcoin wallet was hacked and then the hackers returned the Bitcoin. Did they really? I don't ever think about that. I thought it was a pretty ballsy move by someone to hack the US government's crypto wallet, which I think it was $20 million. Goes to show you that when you give money to the government, they're going to lose it in one way, shape, or form. Either going to spend it on stuff that makes no difference, or they're going to overspend on something that they shouldn't have, or they're just going to lose it by a hacker, apparently. But that's it for today. Look, like today's video, thumbs up, subscribe, all that great stuff. But that is it. For tomorrow, I don't know if we're going to do a show live. Got to do some things and get ready for going home to Puerto Rico next week. But I'll let you guys know. So thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Adios.